Oh, say does that star-spangled
Happy Monday, everyone. This evening, we bring you the NBA on 2K Sports. Hi, everybody. This is Brian Anderson. And with me tonight, Grant Hill and Steve Smith, our reporter, Ali LaForce. Let's see some of the numbers here for Scoot Henderson.
And he's had a rough past 5 games. He's had trouble finding his offensive rhythm and just hasn't been as effective as he'd like to be on that end. But this is something all players go through, and I'm sure he'll fight his way back.
All right, let's check out the starting group for the Thunder. You've got George. He's out there with Scoot Henderson. Chet Holmgren out there with Pascal Siakam. And it's Houdini in at the 4. And for San Antonio, Washington out there with R.J. Barrett. Then there's Mitchell Robinson. Then there's Wembanyama. And it's Leonard in at the small forward position. Well, Grant, something these teams have in common is their phenomenal rebounding ability. Who do you see winning the battle on the boards?
You know, it could go either way. I mean, frankly, sometimes there's an element of luck on the glass. So we'll just have to see whose way the ball is going tonight. Hey, take it right to the defense. Not a bad way to start this game.
George against Washington. Here's Henderson. Washington grabs the miss. Pass to Barrett. Back to Washington. Puts up a deep 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. And going against San Antonio, their first meeting of the year.
Now, this team swept them in the season series, but that was before they somehow stepped up and flipped that trend in the playoffs.
Here he goes. Misses from close range.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
Henderson, the pass to Houdini. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Leonard passes to Washington. And it's in there. Washington's got his second basket of the night.
Once he saw the smaller defender guarding him, he took it right to the rack.
Henderson against Barrett. Here's Houdini. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
George against Washington. Leonard outside. Washington inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Washington's got 6 points.
He's hot this quarter, getting the shots he wants, and he's delivering.
George passes to Houdini. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
First team foul. At the line for the Thunder. Taking 2 shots.
And he makes a first. And that's good as he hits both shots.
It can help a big man's game to hit those free throws. It keeps the defense from getting too aggressive.
And here's Washington. Last game out, he had 38 points.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for 2, Washington.
And he drops the first. He's perfect from the line this time.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Pass to Houdini. Siakam outside. Now here's Henderson. Siakam finds Henderson. It's good.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
And Barrett has got the ball here for the Spurs. Coming off that win against the Sixers.
A big difference in that one. Their ability to convert from range. By and large, they took some really good shots.
And if it wasn't there, each guy was willing to make the extra pass. Trust in his teammates.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Henderson for 3. Some solid defense from Barrett. Henderson's gone 1 for 3 from the field here. You know what I appreciate about Mitchell Robinson is his defense and how well he uses his length, Grant.
You know, he is so good, B.A., at getting positioning to alter shots. And he finds ways to come up with a number of blocks, not to mention how active he is on the glass.
Holmgren, the pass to Henderson. They set the pick. Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Washington outside. Back to Barrett. Leonard outside. San Antonio again missing. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Siakam left side. And the layup falls.
He's such a long wing player. Pascal Siakam can operate down low.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
The 3 from Washington. Sinks it. What range from downtown. Washington's got 11 points.
Man, he's bringing the energy, the efficiency. I love what he's doing offensively.
George against Washington. George scanning the floor. Leonard against Siakam. Over Leonard. Oh, the Thunder tack on 2 more. San Antonio's gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Washington against George. Washington's shot is good.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Washington against George. Up top, Siakam. The shot won't fall. Good work defensively by Leonard. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Thunder with a lead. Siakam outside. Back to Holmgren. Pass to Siakam. Back to Holmgren. Here's George. Here's Houdini. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Siakam. He's got 9.
Improving as a passer, Siakam showing a willingness to get it to open teammates.
Washington against George. Washington passes to Wembanyama, and the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. Well, in some ways, this season is still ramping up, but many teams have already shown a lot of promise, Smitty.
So true, B.A., and we can't count anyone out yet. Still lots of moves to be made around the league, and some teams could become contenders overnight.
Randall, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Bridges comes in for Pascal Siakam. And so it's Oklahoma City with it. Henderson scanning the floor. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Henderson's got 6.
Easy look from mid-range. He won't miss many of those. Lazy effort defensively.
To the paint. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Henderson for three. That's good. For the day, he's 4 for 6.
Playing at his tempo, his pace, he's been dialed in all night.
Henderson against Washington. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
Taking things into his own hands this quarter, trying to keep his team afloat.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. A quick look at the best when it comes to the boards. 4th, Victor Wembanyama.
Just so strong on the boards. That's a skill that helps your team win games.
Oklahoma City has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Henderson finds Bridges. Here's Houdini. Right at the free throw line. Oh, the Thunder tack on 2 more.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
Yeah, both teams in the zone early. Stops have been almost impossible to come by.
Washington passes to Robinson. Rejected by Holmgren.
He times his blocks almost perfectly. Holmgren stands his ground and forces the shooter to commit first.
Washington against Henderson. To the right side. The baseline J. And Wembanyama gets it to go. Wembanyama's got 7 points in the game. Here's Oklahoma City now. Now Henderson. 9 points in the game. Pass to Holmgren. Back to Henderson. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
And he's 5 of 7. Getting into a nice rhythm offensively.
Washington against Henderson. From deep three-point range. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3. And here's Henderson. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. And he lobs it up. They swipe it. Here's Wallace, defended by Henderson. Here's Wembanyama. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss. To the middle. Here's Houdini. And he slams it in one-handed.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Pass to Hunter. Wembanyama, screen on Bridges. Down low. And there's Wembanyama. That's good on the assist by Hunter. He's got 9.
Good decision by DeAndre Hunter, showing leadership skills and the ability to be a great teammate.
Washington against Henderson. No good. Ooh, Washington with the defensive effort. Oh, he hits that one. 8 for 11 and remaining a thorn in the D side.
They have leaned on him all quarter, and it has worked to perfection.
Henderson finds Bridges. Here's Houdini. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him.
So sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop. Here's Washington. Pure. That's basket number 9 on 12 tries.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
Here's Houdini. And the shot goes. Houdini's got 17. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. It's the Thunder up by 1. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And what do you guys think about the Thunder here in this one?
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
This is exactly what you want to see if you're a coach. Your team starting fast and playing with confidence.
On the floor for Oklahoma City, getting going in the second. Julius Randle out there with Pascal Siakam. Then it's Miles Bridges. Then there's Marcus Smart. And it's Johnson in at the 3. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And with load management, some say it's the team's job at times to protect players from themselves. How different is that from when you play, Grant?
You know, B.A., it's very different. I think teams now are much smarter assessing load and risk and looking more at the long-term big picture of their players.
Walker, he's checked in for Neesmith. Payne's checked in for Oklahoma City. Turner, a screen on Bridges. Pass to Turner. Back to Barrett. And he gets that one.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Smart passes to Siakam. No good from outside. San Antonio trailing here. Pass to Wallace. Hunter against Randle. Here's Wallace. Lets it go from deep. Yes! Great play by Walker to set it up. Wallace has got his first 3 points of the game. Well, plenty of give and take so far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes already. Both teams came to play.
Randle, good.
And you got to have some confidence to fire back like that. Randle with no shortage of confidence.
Here's Barrett. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Siakam, the pass to Randle. And the shot's good. Randle's got 5 points now this quarter.
One thing we knew Randle could do entering the league, finish inside through contact.
Wallace, the pass to Hunter. Turner, a screen on Smart. Here's Wallace, defended by Smart. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Hood, he's checked in for San Antonio. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Walker. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. George is checked in. Here's Hood. Pure from three-point range. Hood's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Turner against Siakam. Randle outside. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. San Antonio's gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. Leonard looking around. Pass to Barrett. Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. And that one's good. And now a 4-point San Antonio lead.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Siakam against Turner. Now Randle. Hood pulls down the board.
He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
Barrett can't hit. The Thunder have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Siakam, that's good, and it's Smart with the assist. Siakam's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
A great decision from Smart. He's all about doing what's best for the team.
Pass to Leonard. Leonard, double team. And here's Turner from the arc. The rebound by Bridges.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Now here's Randall. Defense right on him. And it's Randall with the jam.
If you let Julius Randle get to the rim, this is what you can expect.
With his size and skill set, Julius Randle can be a walking mismatch.
He'll put a big man on him, and he will blow right by him. Now, if you go small, he'll drag him to the block. So when Randle is focused and involved, he is a monster to deal with.
And so it's Siakam with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. Trailing by 2. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. And they'll give that one to Miles Turner.
And give Siakam credit for putting pressure on the defense, forcing them to get aggressive with him.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Spurs.
Right out of the gates, they've been in attack mode. And I think that's by design because it has been relentless.
And from the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. And there's been a lot of high-quality distribution from them on the floor.
Wembanyama's checked in for Hood. Here's Leonard. Good work defensively by Randall. The Thunder have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Now here's Siakam. Tight defense on him. Leonard outside. To the inside. And there's Wembanyama. That's good on the assist by Leonard. Wembanyama's got 11 points. George with it. Still no points. Step back shot. Siakam finds George. Jacks up a 3. Knocks down the long J. And the Thunder lead by 1. One team gains momentum, then the other storms back.
Hey, if this is any indication of how the game is going to go, we're in for a treat.
Leonard against Randall. Leonard passes to Barrett. Outside Wembanyama. Back to Barrett. Tries the 9-footer. Chalk up 2 there. 10 points for him.
Shutout in the first quarter. He's heating up now. I like the aggressiveness.
Now here's Siakam. Give him 8. Over Wembanyama. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And let's see who is on top of the NBA when it comes to blocks. Victor Wembanyama, 3rd. And, of course, Chet Holmgren.
They're premier shot blockers, and they do it with instincts as much as length and athleticism.
And he knocks down the first one.
The length and athleticism of Pascal Siakam is special. This is why he's such a big part of this team.
Washington's checked in for San Antonio. Siakam hits them both.
After having no trips to the free throw line in the first period, he's being much more aggressive now.
Here's Wallace. He's coming off a 13-point game against Philadelphia. Back to Washington. Pass to Leonard. Right wing. Washington outside. Off target with the 3. Oklahoma City has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. For 3, Randall on target from range. Randall's got 10 points in the quarter.
You just can't give him that shot anymore. Julius is now comfortable from distance.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, B.A. Victor Wembanyama was asked to describe his game, and he said, quote, "The word I would say is versatile." being able to score at any level, any moment in the game, taking responsibilities, maybe Mr. Do-Everything. And Brian, will he be the next international phenom to take over the league? He said with a smile, I'm sure of it.
Plenty of confidence right there. Good stuff, Allie. Thank you for that. Bridges, he's checked in for Siakam. Wembanyama, pass to Leonard. Kawhi, so steady inside.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
And so Randall will bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They put up a nice win against Sacramento last time out.
Yeah, it was relentless play at both ends of the court in that game. They were able to seize control and maintain it.
Majority of the night, they were in attack mode. Tremendous effort all the way around.
Inside, Leonard. Good, and the assist to Wembanyama. And it's a tie ball game.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Washington against George. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Wembanyama.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
George over to help. Pass to Turner. Washington against George. To the inside. Cuts off the pass. From deep, Holmgren drills it from deep.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
San Antonio's gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Turner, a screen on George. The three from Washington. He buries it from 3. Washington's got 25 points in the game.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Here's Houdini. Oh, he can't miss. 8 for 8 after that shot.
I like what he's doing here. Terrific efficiency scoring the basketball.
Outside Wembanyama. Pass to Turner. Out to Leonard. Out to the right wing. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. For the Thunder, Pascal Siakam. He's checked in for Bridges. And it's Scoot Henderson in for Randall. For Oklahoma City, they've gotten 8 of 13 shots to fall in the second quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Washington against George. There's a screen. Launches it. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Completely on his game. Hasn't missed a shot all night. A big part of why this team is winning.
Outside Wembanyama. Back to Washington. Fires the 3. The Thunder pull it in. Holmgren's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to George. Now Holmgren. Over Robinson. And it's Holmgren missing. San Antonio's gone 5 of 10 from beyond the 3-point line in this game. And here's Leonard. Checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game. Henderson against Washington. Takes a 3. No luck on that one.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
George over to help. Pass to Robinson. Oh, it's stolen by Siakam. And a fast break now for the Thunder. He goes up, and the big dunk at the end of the break.
Good discipline on offense. Holmgren not hesitating to make the feed as soon as he sees the open man.
Here's Washington. Count it. Good. Washington's got 27 points. Here's Houdini, covered by Wembanyama. Houdini, the pass to Siakam. That 3's off the mark. Got it off in time.
Bingo!
Are you kidding me?
That's how you beat the clock. Just the buzzer. Listen to this crowd right now. Incredible.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Thunder out in front, leading by a point. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all. First up on the show tonight, a quick look ahead of some upcoming games on the docket.
Yeah, they got to like the look of their next few games. Some soft targets in there. That's no reason to take it easy on them. Got to drop that hammer. Boom!
Big fella not cutting them any slack. That's how we do it here at 2K. Now looking at this Oklahoma City game, the Thunder dealing with a thin margin.
You love what their second unit has done. Major contributions offensively. I just wonder if they can keep it up.
Well, it's been part of their identity, having interchangeable parts. It's just how this team is built. That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Here's Houdini. We've got Mitchell Robinson, Wembanyama out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then it's R.J. Barrett, and it's Washington in at the one. That's the San Antonio 5. Here's Houdini, and he can't get that one. Good D by Wembanyama for the lead. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got 5 rebounds in the game. And there's the lob, and the big finish by Holmgren.
Great timing there. Holmgren playing well above the rim.
Now Wembanyama. Somehow scores the layup in traffic. Wembanyama's got 16 points now. Pass to Houdini. And the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play.
First team foul. At the line for the Thunder. One shot.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Barrett against Henderson. Washington outside. George over to help, to the middle. Here's Leonard. Siakam with the defensive effort. The Thunder have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. And there's another one for the Thunder.
A nice start to the third. 3 out of 4, and looking good doing it.
Washington with the ball. He's got 27. Pass to Leonard. Back to Washington. Outside Robinson. George against Washington. Now here's Wembanyama. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First team foul. At the line for your Spurs, Wembanyama.
This one falls for him. And he makes both free throws. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. George against Washington. Pass to Houdini. Up top, Siakam. Over Leonard. Siakam, no good.
Both sides attacking. That was good defense versus good offense.
Now here's Wembanyama. He's closely guarded. Outside Robinson. Wembanyama down low. Defended by Henderson. And Wembanyama gets it to go.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Here's Houdini driving inside.
Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. And how about our AT&T 5G Slam Cam? Couldn't have captured that play any better. Now here's Barrett. He's got 10. Pass to Washington. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Oklahoma City has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. Oh, got a piece of it. And he lobs it up top. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
We talk about it time and time again. Turnovers are costly, especially when the game is close. Hasn't been able to dial it in from distance. He has just the 1-3, and that was in the first half.
Henderson against Barrett. Washington outside for the tie. And that's 2 points on the layup. Washington's got 29.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
George against Washington. George passes to Henderson. Here's Houdini. And he dunks it down.
Once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Timeout called, the Spurs. And now it's time to look at the teams that have really impressed shooting from the field during the last 10 games. The Spurs, 4th. 5th on the list, the Thunder.
Both teams shooting with great confidence as of late. These guys don't waste opportunities.
The Spurs have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Leonard outside. Back to Barrett. Washington outside. Pass to Wembanyama. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got rebound number 7 tonight. Henderson for 3. He's got it. 6 of 10 now.
Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
Robinson, a screen on Henderson. Here's Barrett. San Antonio again missing. And Siakam has got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. It's a 5-point game.
This is, and I think his coach would agree, unacceptable. 1 turnover in the first half, now multiple turnovers since the break. Too much.
San Antonio's gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. Well, Grant, for R.J. Barrett, he pretty much knew he was going to be an NBA player.
Oh, B.A., he sure did. And the #1 prospect out of high school in Florida in 2018. Did his one and done in college at Duke and followed it up with the #3 overall pick. And he has definitely delivered.
Here's Houdini driving in, and down it goes. Jam that one home.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hops, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points. Robinson on the wing. Here's Wembanyama, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for Oklahoma City.
Smart ball handling from them in this one, passing around to get ahead of the defense and putting it in the hands of ready shooters.
You know what? They impress me from mid-range. I mean, understanding that there's more places to shoot than beyond the arc.
Free throw good, Wembanyama. Miles Bridges checked in for George. And he can't hit the second. The Thunder have gone 7 of 10 here in the second half. Henderson finds Bridges. The 3 ball. Oh, the Thunder, another 3.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
Pass to Barrett. Here's an 8-footer. Count the basket. Barrett's got 12 points.
Such a gutsy player. Barrett takes on challenging defenders in style and stays in control.
Here's Houdini. And it's blocked right out of the air and controls it. The 3 from Washington. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Had that one in his sights, too. His 5th triple of the game, second this half.
And here's Henderson. 14 points for him. Now Holmgren. Good work defensively by Robinson. San Antonio's gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Here's Washington. And Washington powers it through. These teams just keep trading the lead.
Yeah, you wonder what it's going to take for someone to pull away.
Henderson against Washington. Pass to Siakam. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for San Antonio?
It's all about the mid-range game. It has been a real difference in this one. Taking what the defense has given, and it's been paying off.
And we can't forget about how ferocious they've been cutting to the rim, just going right at defenders and finding ways to finish.
The Spurs making a switch here. Hunter's checked in. And also a switch here for Oklahoma City. Randall, he's checked in for Bridges. He hits the second from the line.
He wanted to get his team the lead, and even though he didn't, he should feel good. At least he tied it up.
Wow! Crazy good! Ooh, an incredible double clutch dunk.
Look at the pass from Hunter, wanting to get his teammates involved.
Henderson against Washington. Henderson, the pass to Holmgren. And Mitchell Robinson picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
Holmgren with it. He's got 5. The ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Washington. Pass to Barrett. Here's Wallace. to Barrett. Henderson against Washington. The three, Barrett. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
I like how selective Barrett is with taking threes. It's a big reason why he shoots a good percentage.
Henderson against Washington. To the paint. Here's Houdini. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim. Down low, here's Hunter, lays it up and banks it in. And the Spurs lead by 5.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
And here's Henderson. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Pass to Holmgren. Here's Houdini. Knocked loose. And Washington powers it through.
And this kind of six slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Out on his own on the break. The finish. Oh, wow.
He went way up. Goodness. Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. So both teams making some changes here. We've got 1:23 left in the third quarter of the game. Pass to Randall. To the inside. Here's Siakam. Yep, that one goes. Siakam's got 15 points.
Their spacing isn't quite as good as it was in the first half. They may need to hit more threes to stretch that defense.
Here's Barrett. Randall pulls down the board. Oklahoma City trailing. With the step back. Smart passes to Claxton. Bridges outside. Pass to Randall. Kicks it out to Siakam. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Randall's got his third assist of the night.
Sometimes it's all about patience. His first three of the game, something to build on.
Now here's Washington. 43 points in the game. Four seconds left, and Washington powers it through.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And the defense knows he's relentless. You have to try and match that intensity.
And so it's San Antonio leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. But this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And Oklahoma City, looking at who they've got. We've got Julius Randle, George out there with Miles Bridges. Then there's Holmgren, and it's Washington in at the small forward position.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Pass to George. Randle outside. Can't get it to drop. Good D by Wembanyama. San Antonio leading. Washington outside. Lets the three fly. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Holmgren's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Pulls up for 3. And it's Washington missing. And the Thunder shooting an efficient 64%. Excellent. Pass to George. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Gregg's checked in for San Antonio. Johnson, he's checked in for Oklahoma City.
Substitution on the court.
Back to George. Pass to Randall. Launches it from deep. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama. Walker, he's checked in for Craig.
Number 10, Rodney Walker the fourth.
George outside. Just 5 on the clock. And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds. Thunder able to keep possession. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. And it's Randall that time on the assist by George. George has got his 3rd assist of the night.
That's the right play call. Randall's a tough matchup inside. Strong, crafty, nasty.
Leonard passes to Wallace. And here's Wembanyama. Pass to Wallace. Shot clock at 6. Here's the 3. The rebound by Bridges.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
George passes to Randall. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter.
And they bumped this quarter. He's trying to shoot his way out of it.
Leonard passes to Wallace. Back to Leonard. Pass to Turner. Wembanyama with it. Turner, a screen on Randall. Here's Wembanyama. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Holmgren's got rebound number 11. The crossover. Randall. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. Here's Wallace. George defending. Wembanyama, screen on George. Wallace, the pass to Turner. Inside. It falls, and now he's 10 of 15 shooting. Nice work.
Good find there by Turner. He sees an opening and swiftly feeds the ready shooter.
The Thunder have gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the fourth. Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over.
Coach definitely wants to talk about their interior defense, which has not been impressive.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
And the Spurs with some changes. Robinson, he's checked in for Turner, and it's Nesmith in for Walker. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Henderson's checked in. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Mark Dagnall had some words for his team over the last break, and he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Pass to Randall. And he lobs it up to the rim. Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
Well orchestrated. Randall was ready to receive the pass and flush it in one motion.
Here's Wallace. George defending. Outside Robinson. Now here's Wembanyama. Robinson, a screen on Randall. The three from Wembanyama. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. George outside to the middle. Oh, it's stolen. Here's Nesmith. Pass to Wembanyama. Leonard outside. Now here's Robinson. Defended by Henderson. Here's Nesmith from outside the arc. And Mitchell Robinson picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And coming down the stretch, both teams still playing fantastic offense.
Yes, and if you love offense, you're loving this matchup. It's been a highlight reel affair.
R.J. Barrett, he's checked in for San Antonio. Washington comes in for Nesmith. Houdini, the pass to George. Here's Houdini, guarded by Barrett. Siakam for 3. The Thunder with another miss.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
Wallace, the pass to Washington. Another one falls. Amazing.
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Pass to Houdini. Robinson against Siakam. Back to George. Randall outside. The 3 is up. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got 6 rebounds in the game.
He started off solid. Had 2 threes at halftime, but blank from deep since.
I just love the ball movement.
Oklahoma City has gone 0 for 3 here in the 4th. High post Siakam working on Robinson. And the basket by Siakam.
Efficient performance from him. Not the case for everyone else on his team.
Washington outside. George over to help. Washington finds Leonard. That one goes in. And the Spurs lead by 14.
Getting position and finishing. Kawhi's a master in the paint.
George against Washington. Pass to Houdini from behind the arc. Rebound San Antonio. They'll be playing host to Houston for their next game. And that'll wrap up what has been a 5-game homestand for them. Barrett passes to Robinson. Shoots over Randall. Robinson can't hit.
That's a good opportunity, but he needs to go up a little stronger, in my opinion.
Pass to Siakam. Rebounded by Kawhi Leonard. On offense, here is San Antonio. They're on a 14-6 run. Here's Barrett. Again, the Spurs score.
Yeah, this is the kind of scorer Barrett can be. When he's playing to his strengths, he can catch fire.
George passes to Henderson. Here's Houdini. Good on the 13-footer. Houdini's got 13 in the second half.
He has gotten into a terrific groove here, trying to wheel his team back into this.
And the Spurs call time here. The Spurs making a switch here. Wembanyama's checked in. And also a switch here for Oklahoma City. Holmgren, he's checked in for Randall. And it's Leonard with the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. They've given up just 8 points in the 4th. Robinson finds Washington. Robinson, a screen on George. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on Chet Holmgren.
Personal foul. First team foul. At the line for San Antonio, Mitchell Robinson. 2 shots.
That free throw misses. And he sinks the second. And here's George. Got a piece of it, and that's out of bounds. Last touch by Washington. George against Washington. And the basket by Houdini. Houdini's got 39.
It's enough to where you have to respect him. Had 1 triple in the first half, now has his second.
Barrett passes to Washington. Oh, another one falls.
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. Here's Houdini, covered by Wembanyama, and he drives in.
His team hasn't picked up the slack, but he's doing everything he can do to win this game for them.
San Antonio's gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. Leonard on the wing. He's covered by Siakam. Outside Barrett. Washington outside from deep. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Holmgren's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Here's Houdini. Basket counts. Houdini's got 43 points.
Even if this game doesn't go their way, he has to be proud of his performance tonight.
Washington against George. Pass to Leonard. And here is Barrett from the arc. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time. Leonard's got his 4th assist in this one.
I like to see Kawhi looking for his teammates, keeping the offense flowing.
Here's Houdini driving to the basket.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Here's Washington. Holmgren with the block. Siakam, pass to Houdini. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Nice basic one-hander there.
Hey, I think he got some extra bounce off the ground on that one. Puts up a deep 3. And it's Washington missing.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
When he decides he wants to take it to the bucket, it's really hard for anyone to slow him down.
Barrett passes to Washington. Now Robinson. Outside Wembanyama. Oh, they get a hand on it. Out of bounds. It'll be Oklahoma City's ball. Oklahoma City has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. Here's Houdini. Takes it inside. 1:07 left to play in the fourth quarter. San Antonio leading. Washington outside.
Oklahoma City. 4th personal foul. 2nd team foul.
There's 57 seconds left in the game. Double team on Leonard. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
It'll be a jump ball.
And the foul called on R.J. Barrett. That's his first foul.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. They're behind by 5. 51 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Here's Oklahoma City now. They're on a 17-6 run. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Thunder will retain possession. Here's Houdini. Rebound San Antonio.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
So the first one drops. And that increases the lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
Good job. Want to keep fueling that lead. Make your free throws.
Watch out, watch out, watch your head.
Awesome. Get out the way. Ooh, and powered down. What a jam.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless.
At the line for 2, R.J.
Oh, the first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker.
And with Barrett, we know he can score the ball. Now he must focus on becoming a better passer and facilitator.
That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that increases the lead to 6.
First clean look they have. I mean, they've got to take it.
And even if they make it, they need an immediate foul no matter who catches the ball. This is what the analytics prefer. Shots at the rim or from 3.
Shooting for Oklahoma City. At the line for 1.
And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. 3-point lead. He gets the first, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. So he drops them both, and it's a 5-point game.
Tremendous showing of confidence by getting those 2 to fall.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. They're down by 5. And we've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And we've got 28 seconds left in the fourth.
And that's a veteran move from the young fella, as Holmgren draws contact on that shot.
At the line for the Thunder, Chet Holmgren taking 3 shots.
So the first of 3 is good. And that shrinks the margin to just 4.
Yeah, as you know, as Holmgren adds weight and strength year after year, he just becomes a bigger problem for opponents.
He makes the second free throw, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. No good on the third free throw. So he ends up 2 for 3.
And by missing that free throw, now a 3 could even the score. Not ideal.
Miles Bridges checked in for Oklahoma City.
Mitchell Robinson.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. And no luck that time either.
Not the result he or his teammates were hoping for. He could have put this one away.
Throws it up high. Money.
You can run the offense through Siakam. That's part of what he brings to the table.
And so it's San Antonio with it. At one point, they led by 16.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
First free throw is good. And that'll put him up 2. And he hits both free throws here. And it's a 3-point game.
That's why you want him at the line when the game is close. He knows how to deliver in the clutch.
The 3, Bridges. And he drills the triple. Oh, a tremendous 3. We're tied. Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. Off the inbound pass. And again.
Oh, make that 61 points.
Everything is going his way right now. And so it's San Antonio who scraped by with the win. That was an incredible night of hoops. A tremendous finish. They waited until the very last moment to seal it.
And so many times we see these close games won by the home team.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Kawhi, it was a marquee matchup tonight. How much fun is it to compete and come out on top?
It was very fun. Like I said, you're a little kid. You want to play against the best players. You just want to compete on this high level and with everybody watching.
I'm sure the little kid is still in you somewhere. Thanks, Kawhi. Enjoy the win tonight.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Steve Smith, this is Brian Anderson with our 2K Sports crew signing off. But as we go, let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game.
Pacers fans, get loud. It's game time. Let's meet the starting five for your Indiana Pacers. At point, 6'5", number 13, Drew Holiday. The other guard, 6'4", number 2, Andrew Nemhard. At forward, 6'7", number 10, Chris.
Hello, and thanks for joining us, folks. You know, Greg, I can't believe it. Thanksgiving Day is tomorrow. Happy Thanksgiving to you and your wonderful family, Greg, and to those of you at home as well enjoying this on 2K Sports.
Well, thank you, Kevin. And just an exciting time of year. When Thanksgiving rolls around, you know the season is officially afloat. And these guys love playing around the holidays.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. The talented wing pair of Brown and Tatum. And there's Money. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. Count that one.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot.
Boy, the defense was looking for something different there. Maxey kept it himself off the pick that time.
Middleton against Tatum. Middleton on the wing, coming in off a 10-point performance last game out. Holiday against Maxey. It's blocked, and that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Just 5 to shoot. A shot by Middleton, wide open. His three-pointers off the mark. The Celtics on offense, fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
Yeah, and that one, their intensity on the offensive end was not matched by their opponent. That led to some easy buckets.
Yeah, you know, you can't allow them to get into a rhythm on offense. Once that happens, then you're in trouble.
Maxey against Holiday.
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, we saw this on display in the slam dunk contest. Gordon has some major bunnies, a creative slam dunk artist.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. For Boston, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. In the 2016 and 17 drafts, GA, Boston ended up with the 3rd pick overall both of those years.
And they nailed those picks, getting Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum back-to-back, setting up their franchise for years.
Holiday finds Gordon. Beyond the arc. The shot by Holiday, no good. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. This their first chance this season playing the Pacers.
And well, they swept the season series against them last year, making it pretty clear how much separation exists between the two teams.
I mean, one is a playoff team. The other, question mark, ... not so much. Things change, and you're only as good as your last win, so we'll see how they handle things tonight.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
2 shots. And he knocks down the first one. A second-round draft pick in 2022, Clark Nemhard is pretty impressive.
I might even categorize him as a surprise hit, if you will.
He makes a huge impact out there when he's on the floor. And for somebody that was drafted in the second round, that's great value.
And so he makes both from the line.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Brown with it, and he really played well against Denver. He takes it in, the 10-footer, and that one drops for him. Indiana's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Here's Nembhard. He's covered by Brown. The three, it's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Pass to Tatum. Takes a three. Cranes the three-pointer. Tatum's got 5.
You got to D up Tatum from deep. He's got that kind of range.
Middleton looking it over. There's the pick. Passes it to Schultz. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Pass to Holiday. He feeds it to Gordon. Pulls up. A shot by Nembhard. No good. The Celtics with the lead. Brown outside. He kicks it to Tatum. Down low. And a dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And Tatum knows how to find his guys in their spots now. A solid passer at his position.
Holiday, the pass to Nembhard. Outside Holiday. The feed to Gordon. Now here is Holiday. Still scoreless. Gordon dishes to Holiday. Back to Gordon. And taken away by Brown. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break. And he dunks it down.
Selfless pass there from Maxey. Really able to handle the guard position quite well.
Pacers trail by 6. The pass to Schultz. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Tatum against Middleton. Pass to Money from downtown, and he's good on the 3-ball. Money's got 9 points.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Passes it to Nembhard. Kicks to Gordon. Pass to Schultz. Dishes to Gordon. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Nice seeing Gordon get it done over some pretty tight, stingy defense there, showing just how confident he is in the post.
Holiday against Maxey. The pass to Money. Back to Maxey. Brown outside. Here's the screen to the inside. Dupont. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
All the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Boston.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
Something else they're doing well tonight, guys, lots of points in the paint. Something to continue to keep our eye on.
No good on that. And Indiana making a change here. Williams is checked in. Murray's checked in for the Celtics. And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time. Here's Holiday. Maxey with the block. They get it back. Celtics leading by 3. Here's Murray. He has been a nice option for them offensively, and he's averaging more than 17 points a game. Stolen by Middleton. A pass to Gordon, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
It's never easy in the NBA, folks. I mean, great job by Gordon to just dismiss the contact and still score.
They set the screen. There's Brown with the three. Rebound by Williams.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
And Gordon taking advantage of the fact that when he gets up in the air like that, nobody's interested in getting in his way.
And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the Celtics. They trail by 1. Murray outside. Fires the three. It's rebounded by Indiana. They come into this one following the loss to the Grizzlies.
Yeah, they made some spectacular plays in it right to the very end. Just couldn't get over the hump.
Yeah, you know, they didn't have their best stuff, but they were still getting after it. So you got to really appreciate the effort and hustle.
Now Middleton following the three-point attempt by DeJounte Murray. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray. And here we can check out the story for him.
And guys, how about the surge of offense he's experiencing right now? These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end. A different score than he had been earlier in the season. We'll find out if he can keep it going here tonight.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pacers. OG Anunoby comes in for Chris Middleton. Mann subbed in for Drew Holiday. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Mann. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Anunoby, no good.
Right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. You take a look at the Celtics. A terrific position for them as they hold up that illustrious top spot, but it's a long season, as we all know. And, of course, the Indiana Pacers have a lot of ground to make up.
And, you know, for Boston, they're proving that all the talk we heard about them in the preseason was warranted. What a role this group's been on here early on.
It appears to me, though, that this group has all the ingredients for a special season. With a break in the action, let's go to the 2K leaderboard for a look at this season's stingiest defensive teams. 5th on the list, the Celtics.
I mean, terrific rim protection. I mean, they rotate and help on the inside as well as anybody. And, of course, you want to keep offenses on the outside shooting jump shots, and that continues to be the goal.
Brown, the pass to Reeves. Pass to Murray. And out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession.
And they are top half of the league in terms of defensive field goal percentage. The hopes is that they can continue to improve in that area.
And to crack the top 10 in second chance points tells you about the work ethic of this team. Going after the scraps and turning them into points. Passes to Williams. Trying to find Wagner and gets it to him. He dishes it to Brown.
They need this one. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
It's going to be on Aaron Gordon.
And Brown is a guy who is hunting contact. Defenders have to be more cautious around him when they're defending.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Pacers?
Everything working for them inside so far, guys. Tons of high-quality shots that they're knocking down inside.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
Look, you've got to give Brown a lot of credit for his growth as a shooter. That wasn't something he did when he first got to the league. He put in a lot of work. He shoots it well from the floor and line.
And Brown drops them both. Indiana's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Outside Gordon. Pass to Williams.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Now Anunoby. Puts it up from 7. And that's good off the glass that time. And the Pacers lead by 1.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Brown inside, defended by Gordon, and out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession. Both teams changing it up here. Here's Indiana now. They've outscored them 10 points to 2 during this run. There's the pass to man. Here's Alvarado. He's covered by Murray. Alvarado passes to Schultz. Back to Alvarado. On the wing, Anunoby buries it from 3-point range. Anunoby's got 5 now.
And what an assured player. Anunoby believes in his ability to shoot the ball off the catch.
Outside Tatum. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. He's got 8.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now Alvarado. There's 39 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Passes it to Schultz. Here's Anunoby. Lets the 3 fly, and the Pacers another 3. 26 seconds left in the first quarter. Tatum looking around. It is good.
The physicality of Jason Tatum, an understated and overlooked part of his game.
And so it's Aaron Gordon making things happen for Indiana. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We'll return shortly. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Pacers?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
And it's the Pacers with the ball. On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. Wagner is out there with Tatum. Then there's DeJounte Murray. And it's Kamara in at the center position.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
Austin with the ball. After OG Anunoby made that last 3-pointer. Tatum's shot is off. Pacers leading by 5. There's the screen. Anunoby passes to Schultz. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that, guys.
So it's the Celtics now, following the score by Indiana.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those two in the first quarter.
Here's Mann. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. So, Clark, here we are, adding tournaments in the Summer League, the in-season, the play-in tournament. The league is creating more elimination-type games in the schedule.
Yeah, I think it's been good. Well received. It's enhanced the games. I think the fans enjoy it. I think the players actually enjoy it, particularly the young players, because they've seen it in other sports leagues. So competing under higher pressure for greater stakes more often, I think overall is a good thing.
The latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, DeJounte Murray grew up in South Seattle. He said a lot of stuff goes on. It was rough. But NBA veteran and fellow Rainier Beach graduate Jamal Murray tried to help him. Murray says he always stayed positive with me and my family. He'd say, that kid has a chance. And every summer we played pickup. I knew I could be okay. I stayed working. Kevin?
And he did. D.A., thanks so much for the report.
B with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Outside Tatum. There's Tatum's range on display.
He's picking up right where he left off in the first quarter.
Here's Mann, and stolen by Murray. Here's Reeves. Fouled on the shot, picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Jason Tatum scores, but also creates for his teammates a sign of his continuing growth as a player.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
One thing about getting going at the free throw line like he has this season, it can continue to carry over.
And so Holiday will bring it up for the Pacers. They've led by as much as 10. It's off to Charlotte for him after this game as they take on the Hornets. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for him.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And here is Tatum. He's coming off a 13-point game against Denver.
And don't forget about the work he did on the boards. His rebounding was a huge help in that game.
Outside Williams. Here's Anunoby. That one's off. Still out of sync.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Tatum's shot is off.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
For 3, Middleton. And Tatum pulls it down. Boston trailing. Launches a 3. And Maxey gets it to go on the assist by Tatum. Maxey's got his second bucket of the night. So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game.
And hard not to love a young guy like Tyrese Maxey, who has such a great attitude.
Boy, I love the way he plays, Greg. He's effervescent in his approach. Plays with great speed and pace and fearlessness. He's got a readiness to him and a workmanlike approach that bodes well for him the rest of his career. I think he's a potential all-star, and he delivers in just about any situation he's put in.
Celtics also with a sub. Murray is checked in. Here's Holiday, still without a basket. Anunoby with it. Indiana moving the ball around. Pass to Schultz. Outside Gordon. Pass to Middleton. 6 to shoot. Here's Schultz. Drills the three-pointer. 9 points in the game so far.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Now here's Murray. He's coming off a 10-point game against Denver. Shoots over Anunoby. Again, the Celtics good for 2.
Murray is a spectacular talent. And when he gets going, watch out.
Holiday, the pass to Schultz. Middleton outside. And the pass to Schultz. Now, here's Anunoby. Shoots a fader. Rebound, Boston. Money's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Tatum. Tatum slips by the contact inside.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
A young man who has an appetite for greatness, always pushing himself, is Jason Tatum.
Middleton against Tatum. It'll go. The Boston lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket for Middleton.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Maxey passes to Money. And here is Tatum. No good on the 3.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
A pass to Gordon. And a fast break now for the Celtics. The 10-footer. The Pacers pull it in. On the wing, Holiday. Back to Middleton. Pass to Schultz. And Holiday kicks to Anunoby. Launches it. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Anunoby's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Pacers. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
Get your cameras ready for the Pacers Hot Crew.
With this break in the action, we can see the top passing teams in the league, courtesy of the 2K leaderboard. In 4th, the Celtics.
And contrary to what we see from other teams, this squad has no interest in playing strictly as individuals. Their assist numbers show what a cohesive bunch they are.
And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the Celtics. They trail by 1. After this game wraps up, they're off to Atlanta where they'll take on the Hawks. That'll be the second on the road in the midst of this long 4-game road stand.
And, you know, we've seen Brown accept more responsibility over time on offense, including taking these quick shots.
Here's Nembhard. He's covered by Murray. Maxey against Holiday. There's the dish to Middleton. Williams a screen on Brown. The kick out to Holiday. And Boston with the rebound. Now Brown. 7 points in the game. This one for 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Now it's a 5-point Boston lead.
And getting going here in the second quarter, his second three-pointer of the game.
Bob pass to Gordon. Money with the rebound. Money's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Maxey. They kick out to Brown. Pass to Murray. Here he goes. For Middleton. Again, the Celtics good for 2.
You know, that's a shot some teams are willing to give Murray. The more he knocks it down, the more dangerous he'll become.
Middleton against Brown. Nembhard. Picked by Williams. Nembhard's shot is good. Nembhard's got 8 points.
You know, they've got to make him earn those threes. You play off of him, and he's automatic from that distance.
Brown drives in to the paint. Feeds it to Murray. Got it. He's now 3 for 5 from the field.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Outside Gordon. To the left wing. Nembhard, the pass to Williams.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Brown against Middleton. From deep. Some solid defense from Brown. Boston leading by 6. Here's Money. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
But, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
Here's Nembhard. He's coming off a 22-point game against the Grizzlies in Memphis. On the wing, Williams. Out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession.
And with the pause in the action, let's look at the numbers for Chris Middleton. Getting around 12 points a game, 2 assists, and 2 rebounds. Even though his numbers have been more than solid, I think he'll want to step his game up to another level.
Yeah, and you know, on paper, those numbers are terrific. Most players would be thrilled with those numbers, but as good as they are, I know this guy expects more of himself.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on it.
And there's the pass to Middleton. Passes to Nembhard. The kick out to Holiday. Goes back up. 3-pointer. Connects from 3-point range. Holiday's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
Here's Money. He had a career game last time out. Bucket after bucket. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And so it's the Boston Celtics bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, guys. Here with Jason Tatum. You have been rolling early. How did you get in that rhythm?
Just staying aggressive. Just continue to get in the gym and see some go in. It feels good to see them go in early, and so good to have us have a good start. Hopefully we keep it up.
Yeah, it was flowing great in that first half, Jay. Thanks very much. Back to you guys.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports.
Welcome, everyone, as we dig into the details. Things working out so far for the Boston Celtics.
Well, they're winning with better offense. They're moving the ball well, getting high percentage shots. This is what efficiency looks like, guys.
Near flawless execution, no doubt about it. But we still have another half to go. And since we have a moment, let's see what other games are coming up tonight. The Nuggets playing at Ball Arena as they go up against the Clippers. That one gets started at 8 p.m. Eastern Time.
That's one like EJ and Shaq playing 2K against each other. Weak.
Come on, Jet.
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game, Kevin Harlan and crew, with the second half.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you, 2 quarters in the books. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. We've got Gordon. Chris Middleton is out there with Holiday. And it's Nembhard in at shooting guard. That's the Pacers 5. Pass to Middleton. Over Tatum. Middleton can't get it to go.
I think in that situation, it was a nice try to create some space for himself with the fadeaway.
Brown the pass to Money. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint. Well, he could have earned some style points there, but he really doesn't need to use the fadeaway when he's that wide open.
Second half just getting started. About a minute played. Brown the pass to Maxey. Money, the tip in on the offensive rebound. Money's got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Gordon the pass to Holiday. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Gordon inside. Pass to Nembhard. Offensive rebound.
But sometimes it's more about what the defense is doing on that possession. They were all over him on the perimeter.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. These Celtics are playing with a high level of motivation. All-star Jason Tatum says what we talk about before the game, halftime, is win by any cost, by any means. Figure it out, win the game, and build great habits along the way. Kevin?
Still room to grow. David, thanks. And so it's Indiana with it. Jason Tatum missing his last shot. That's in. The Celtic lead is cut down to 6, and the bucket from Gordon. Gordon's got 11 points. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
They're determined to add to the lead, not with more offense, but with big-time defense.
The Celtics have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Tatum against Middleton. Shot from the top of the key. And the basket by Tatum. Tatum's got 23.
Well, I like this execution coming out of the half. Solid. 3 for 4 from the field so far.
Tatum against Middleton. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Here's Schultz. And there are the Pacers with another bucket. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. They've led by as much as 10. Dishes it to Brown. Maxey passes to Tatum. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Pacers trail by 8. Middleton with a screen for Holiday. Gordon trying to break loose. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
There you see how tough Holiday is. He simply pressed and forced the issue there and got the defense to overcommit.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And you know, with those numbers, he makes a defender hesitant to get too tight on him. I mean, he doesn't want to get whistled for the foul and put this guy on the line.
First free throw is good.
Holiday really is a soft-spoken guy on and off the court. Leads by example, is extremely reliable and talented, and his teammates have great respect for him because of it.
Both free throws good from Drew Holiday. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. And here is Brown. 10 points for him. From outside, off the mark. Throws it up high.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down.
Well, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
Outside, Maxey launches from deep. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Maxey's got 8 points.
What a bomb from Maxey. His range continues to expand.
Gordon dishes to Middleton. Now the pass to Gordon. Rebounded by the Celtics. Money's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Driving in. And that one is hammered home.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
MADDEN2k leaderboard up on the screen now, giving you a look at the small forward position and the players with the most rebounds per game this year. Well, you look at Money, third in rebounding, and what a physical presence inside.
And maybe they're not the biggest or strongest players in the front court, but that hasn't limited their ability to get in there and mix it up and come up with a lot of rebounds night in and night out.
I think you've got to look at their athleticism. I mean, they make up for all the size and bulk they may give away to the post specialists. And really, that's how they're able to compete in there. athleticism gives them an edge.
Brown with it. 10 points for him. Passes it to Money. Back to Brown. And he banks in the layup. Brown's got 12.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
Now here is Holiday. He has 5. Pass to Gordon. Here's Schultz. Money with the rebound.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Brown, that's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Strong and explosive Jaylen Brown is a tough matchup in the painted area.
Here's Nembhard. He's covered by Brown. The pass to Schultz. Middleton outside. He kicks it to Holiday. To the wing on the left. Pass to Middleton. 5 to shoot. A fader. And he makes that one. Middleton's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, you know, when you shoot the ball as well as Middleton does, you want to be hungry in looking for your shots. I mean, shot hungry is a good thing when you've got the stroke that he has, mid-range and long distance.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second chance opportunities can be game-changing. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Here's Money. He's got 19. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
And Indiana's making a change here. Williams is checked in. Murray's checked in for the Celtics. Pacers trail by 13. Now here is Holiday. 5 points in the game. Middleton outside. Takes it from 10. No good off the front iron. On offense, here are the Celtics. They're on a 13-4 run. Tries from 10, and it's Boston with another.
Brown can give you so many things on the court. Really a versatile team player.
Outside Holiday. Passes it to Middleton. Here's Nembhard. He's covered by Murray. Nembhard, the pass to Middleton. Williams for 3. Money with the rebound. Money's got 11 rebounds in the game. Tatum kicks to Brown. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. And he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
First team foul.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
Especially on the three-point attempt. I mean, you have to defend that shot without fouling. Now you give a guy 3 free throws.
That free throw good from Brown. We love the fact that the NBA is constantly evolving. Greg, what have you thought of the recent schedule adjustments?
I think the league's done a great job cutting down on the back-to-backs. And also, I like these 2-game, like, baseball-style series we've seen. Limiting travel helps big time.
The Pacers making a change here. Anunoby's checked in. Last one's off, and they'll settle for 2 points. Pacers trail by 17. Aston Emhart. Now Middleton. He's defended by Wagner. And Anunoby slams it in.
How about the court vision of Middleton? Just so good at finding the open man.
The pass to Walsh from outside the arc. It's rebounded by Anunoby. And so Anunoby will bring it up for the Pacers. Williams passes to Nemhard. Pass to Middleton. Kicks it to Holiday. That 3 off the mark. Boston leading by 15. Wagner left side. Over Middleton. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down.
Attacking right away. Once Wagner has the ball, he doesn't even think about it. Take it and go.
Passes it to Nemhard. Middleton outside. Indiana moving the ball around. Tries from 7. And it's finished off inside by Anunoby. Anunoby's got 18 points in the game. 1:53 left here in the third quarter. Brown dishes to Murray. Williams with the block. And they'll get another chance. Maxey with it. He's picked up by Anunoby. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Anunoby. And some changes here for the Pacers. Lou Walls checked in. Mann subbed in for Drew Holiday. Boston also with the sub. Reeves is checked in. Murray finds Brown. Wagner outside. Boston again missing.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Nemhard, the pass to Mann. Here's Nemhard. Pass to Williams. Here's Nemhard. 8 points for him. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Wagner passes to Walsh. Brown wide open. He fires. Knocks down the 3 ball. Brown's got 11 points here in just the second half. Pacers trail by 16. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Anunoby, and they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Anunoby's got 7 points for the quarter.
Boy, he's doing everything he can at this point. The rest of his teammates need to step up and give him some help.
Brown feeling it out a bit. And there's the foul. It'll go on Terrence Mann. That's his first foul.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Off the inbound pass. Hits the 3-point bomb. Reeves has got 6.
Clearly, a defensive breakdown there, guys. They didn't play him close enough on the inbound and then gave up the triple.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Celtics lead by 16.
And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the 4th quarter. Jason Tatum is out there with Franz Wagner. Then there's DeJounte Murray. Then it's Nash. And it's Reeves in at the 2. Tatum gets the bucket.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Here's Mann. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
Now Nash. And there's the pass to Tatum. "60 seconds off the clock here in the 4th. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First team foul.
Coming at you with so many ways to get his points. Tatum draws a lot of contact throughout the game. Gets himself to the line.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Boston.
Well, you know, for me, when you can convert this many times in the paint, I think that's a sign that your offense is really in a healthy state.
And we're also seeing a lot from them at the arc in this one. Tonight, it's been all about that 3 ball for these guys.
And that one falls for Tatum. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. And so Anunoby will bring it up for the Pacers. Pass to Shepard. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Murray finds Wagner. Right side Tatum. A 3-pointer is right on target. Tatum's got a couple of 3-pointers now in the 4th for the Celtics. A little over a minute and a half of the 4th quarter gone now. And the Pacers tack on 2 more.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Tatum, that's for 2. The Pacers pull it in. Well, Greg, they're making a valiant effort to come all the way back.
And they need to take care of the basketball. Plenty of time. No need to force anything. And hard to decide which is better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop.
Tell you what, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that. And, you know, if you throw it up, Tatum will go get it now. He's a really good athlete. You can't let him roam free like that.
Passes to Schultz with the fadeaway. Unable to get that one. Nice defense from Wagner. Murray outside. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. And the Celtics lead by 19.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots. Once again, he's able to knock down the long-range jumper. He's on automatic. Just a brilliant game.
Tatum kicks to Murray. Pass to Reeves. Outside Tatum. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here's Shepard. He's covered by Murray. Here's Schultz. Rebounded by the Celtics.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum getting it done today.
He's on another level right now. Knocking down threes left and right. The defense isn't doing their job, and I think they've got to talk about it quickly.
Time for your Indiana Pistons, everyone. Let's get excited.
And the Celtics also making a change. Maxey's checked in. And the pass to man. Here's Shepard. Passes it to Schultz. Wagner against Gordon. And they double up Gordon. Shot clock at 5. Pass to man. Good on the three-point shot.
He's doing his best to carry him, fellas, but he can only do so much. Things would be different for them if he was getting a little more help.
Murray against Anunoby. The 8-footer. And that one goes long. Pacers trail by 15. Gordon with the screen for Anunoby. He's looking for Gordon and finds him.
I think getting Gordon to operate in pick and roll sets is wise. I mean, he's got a big body, which can cause problems for the defense. And his rolls, because of his athleticism and good footwork, are terrific.
And here's Maxey. There's the triple. The Pacers pull it in. Anunoby's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Shepard. Jacks up a 3. Good on the triple.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Tatum passes to Murray. With the drive. Kicks it out to Maxey. Tatum draws the double.
Well, one more and that's it. He'll be DQ'd, disqualified. He's got to be able to defend without picking up that last disqualifying foul.
Boston making some changes. Money comes in for Wagner. And it's Brown in for Austin Reeves. Here's Money. Nailed from three-point land.
For 3.
Money's got 13 points in the second half. Middleton on the wing. Some solid defense from Brown. Celtics leading by 13. Here's Maxey. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
The playmaking of Brown continuing to evolve. Nice dime there.
Outside Gordon. Inside. Here's Schultz. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Pacers. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And he makes both free throws.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
Middleton against Tatum. The pass to Maxey. There's the 3. He's 4 for 6 from the field with that miss. Pacers trail by 13. Schultz passes to Nemo. To the middle. Here's Middleton, and he converts the layup.
And you know what? He's shaking off the cold shooting performance from the first half.
Here's Tatum. Passes it to Maxey. And Aaron Gordon gets the whistle that time.
Aaron Gordon.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Third team foul.
Maxey with it. With some arc.
You know, he just has not been himself this period. Just too inconsistent up and down at the offensive end.
The lead now in single digits.
There are very few guys that can hit those type of shots.
Celtics leading by 9. Outside Tatum. At the elbow, it's Brown. 9 feet out. And it's off the back rim. No good. Indiana's gotten in the groove from three-point range. They are 4 for 4 since the third quarter ended. Pass to Schultz. Here's Nembhard. Schultz. He's covered by Maxey. Count that one. 1 point in the game.
And Middleton just does a little bit of everything out there. A perfect team player.
Tatum against Middleton. To end the cold streak. And it's Jason Tatum with a 3.
What an exhibition he's putting on today. This is about as hot as you can get.
Here's Middleton. Money with the rebound. Money's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Here's Tatum to the inside. Taken away by Holiday. Here's Nembhard. Rebound Boston. Money's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Out to the right wing. 3-pointer. Good. And it's Tatum picking up the assist.
3.
Tatum's got his 7th assist here tonight.
Right now, the defense needs to do a better job of closing out on this guy. He's heating up from outside.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
The Pacers break the game 2 coming out of the court. Let's turn it up.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Indiana's head coach was saying to the team. Now, he was very encouraging toward his guys. He said, look, you're working hard out there, but I need you to keep doing that. Crucial point right here. Give me everything you have so you can expect intensity out of this huddle. Guys?
Okay, David, much appreciated. Pacers trail by 13. Here's Nembhard. Here's Schultz. Nice follow through on the fadeaway. Now here's Brown. Right side Tatum for the three. And again, Boston with the triple.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Here's Schultz. Money with the rebound. Boston leading by 14. Outside Tatum from past the arc. Trains it from beyond the arc. Tatum's got 43 points.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Inside.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for Boston.
This has got to feel good. I mean, they never counted themselves out when they were down earlier, and they not only muscled their way back into the game, but wow, they're in a position, shockingly, to win this one easily.
And all about the will to win. You have to admire the perseverance, never doubting one another, having that trust in your coaches. And I really like what we've seen here tonight. Boy, did they earn it.
And it'll advance their win total up to 12 on the season.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And that next meeting will be their second and final game of the season series, being in opposite conferences. So you bet nobody wants to get swept even in a two-game season series. I think the next game will be hotly contested.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Jason Tatum.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
Now Tatum. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Jalen. On a real roll right now. How much pride do you take in the win streak?
Let's just keep it going. Just keep playing basketball, keep having fun, keep smiling, and it's fun when you win.
That alternative's not very good, so you want to keep winning. Thanks again, man. Back to you.
Thanks so much, David. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. As we leave you with our New Balance Player of the Game, Jason Tatum.